My beloved child, the angels are at your side, and this message is a call to awaken your inner wisdom and strengthen your trust in the divine love that guides your life. They know your daily struggles and understand that sometimes your journey can feel lonely. But today, through this message, they wish to shine a light in your heart, helping you navigate the situations that may be clouding your peace. The angels, with their infinite perception, observe what you cannot see. They understand the invisible dynamics around you, which is why today they alert you to a specific presence, a neighbor who appears to be acting with intentions contrary to your well-being. But why, you may wonder, would anyone harbor resentment or envy toward you? The angels explain that their light bothers those who are still immersed in their own shadows. Your achievements and inner strength, even if unintentional, awaken feelings of comparison in others, and these emotions are not always positive. This neighbor may have subtle attitudes, words loaded with hidden intentions, or actions that apparently have no meaning. But the angels ask you to watch. It is not so that you feel afraid or distrustful of the world, but so that you keep your sacred space protected. Your energy is precious, and that is why they are here, caring for you diligently. My beloved children, today I want to propose something special. Show the world the love you have for God through a simple gesture, but one that carries great meaning. If the divine words touch your heart and strengthen your faith, click like on this video and declare to the Lord that He is the center of your life and your gratitude. They say the first step to dealing with this situation is to cultivate your intuition. Have you noticed little signs, little details that you may have ignored because you thought they were coincidences or a figment of your imagination? Don't underestimate your perception. The angels speak to you through these signs, which is why they now ask you to be aware, keeping your eyes and heart open to recognize what needs to be avoided. At the same time, they want you to act with wisdom and compassion. Don't allow fear or resentment to take over your heart. Instead, use this situation to connect even more with your spirituality. Pray, meditate, visualize yourself surrounded by a protective light, a shield that repels any negative energy that may try to approach you. You are not alone on this journey. They are by your side, guiding your every step. Furthermore, the angels ask you to take practical actions. Don't reveal your plans or achievements to anyone who doesn't show true joy for your success. Do not share important information with those who do not have a history of genuine support. Sometimes protecting yourself means keeping certain aspects of your life private, even from those close to you. But remember, beloved child, this is not a message to create barriers or disconnect from the world. It is an invitation to strengthen your confidence in yourself and your connection with the divine. You are capable of overcoming any challenge because within you there is a strength that nothing can destroy. And your angels are by your side, ready to help you channel this strength into actions that will bring even more peace and harmony to your life. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what should I do now? How can I act on this alert? The angels say it all starts with a simple but powerful act, the decision to take care of yourself. They want you to practice self-care not just in external actions, but internally as well. Feed your mind with positive thoughts. Engage in activities that bring joy to your heart, and don't allow other people's energies to suppress your own light. This is just the beginning of the message they have for you. If you would like to continue to hear what the angels want to share, let me know. Otherwise, I can close with a final reflection that will consolidate what has been said so far. How do you prefer to go, my son? My beloved son, listen with your heart. The angels spoke directly to your soul because they know that you are strong, even in the moments when you feel fragile. This message is not just a warning, but a reminder of how special you are. Your life is a reflection of the dedication and love you offer to the world, which is why you attract both admiration and resistance. However, there is no reason to fear, because the power that lives within you is greater than any opposing energy. They ask you to pay attention to the signs, because the universe always communicates in a subtle and constant way. An unexpected chill, a dream that seems more real than it should, or even discomfort in certain situations. These are all forms of guidance. Don't ignore these signs. Trust your intuition, as it is a compass connected to the divine. When something or someone around you seems out of alignment, respect that feeling and maintain a caring posture. Regarding this neighbor, The angels see that he is in a state of restlessness and internal dissatisfaction. It's not just about you. It's about the struggle that person faces with themselves. Envy arises when someone perceives the reflection of their own faults in the lives of others, and this can transform them into sources of negative energy. But you are not responsible for other people's pain. Your only mission is to continue being who you are, with authenticity and courage, without letting external shadows extinguish your light. The angels reinforce that what this person wants to take from you, be it your peace, your possessions, or your energy, will never really be theirs. Everything you have achieved is rooted in your essence and protected by forces far beyond human reach. No conspiracy against you will prosper if you remain firm, in tune with your spirituality and in harmony with your values. Now more than ever, this is a time for spiritual wakefulness. Strengthen your connection with the divine through prayer, meditation, or a daily moment of silence. Imagine yourself surrounded by golden light, a protection that emanates from within and prevents any negative influence from approaching. And remember, faith is not just a belief. It is a powerful shield that the angels help you raise when you need it most. This episode in your life is also a lesson. He teaches you about the power of discernment, knowing who deserves to be close to you, who deserves to hear your secrets, and who you should keep at a distance. It is not an act of lack of love, but of self-worth. By protecting your energy and your achievements, you preserve not only yourself, but also the balance of what you have built with so much love. At the same time, the angels ask you to remember compassion. Even if there is someone acting against you, do not harbor anger or resentment. These feelings only lower your vibration. Instead, offer silent forgiveness and ask the universe to bring peace to this person's heart. Compassion is an act of liberation. By practicing it, you free yourself from any weight that may try to bind you to this situation. The angels, in their infinite wisdom, want you to see this moment as an opportunity for growth. Yes, there are challenges, but they are chances to strengthen your faith, expand your light, and reaffirm your trust in the divine plan. You have everything you need to face this situation: intuition, spiritual protection, and the unconditional love that always surrounds you. They tell you this is not a time to back down. Step forward with confidence, knowing their protection is unbreakable. Walk with your head held high, with your heart full of gratitude, and your mind focused on what you want to build. What is yours, by divine right, will remain in your hands. If you wish to continue receiving these messages and reflections, I am here to convey everything the angels have to share. Or would you prefer to end this moment with one last inspiration for your journey? The choice is yours, dear son, my beloved child. These words are to help you understand and act wisely in the face of the challenges that the angels have revealed. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, does not allow something to happen without purpose. If this message has reached you, it is because the time is now. It is time to redouble your attention. Trust the signs, and above all, remember the immense power of protection that resides within you. The angels speak of a close neighbor, someone who shares with you the proximity of the walls, but perhaps not the nobility of intentions. This person, driven by insecurities and resentments, may be using their position of physical proximity to observe, interpret, and even distort aspects of your life. The betrayal they mention may not be something obvious at first glance, but rather a sequence of subtle actions, such as comments that spread misinformation, gestures that undermine your peace, or attitudes that try to weaken your trust in yourself and others. This message is not for you to live in fear, but for you to awaken full awareness of the people around you. Envy, as the angels explain, is not about you or something you have done. She is a reflection of the emptiness that other people feel in their own lives. But even understanding this, it is essential that you protect your energy, your peace, and everything you have built with so much effort. The angels invite you to reflect on the peculiar relationship we have with our neighbors. They, more than anyone else, have a special kind of access to our daily lives. They can observe our movements, identify moments of absence, or even notice details that escape the attention of family and friends. This closeness, which can be a blessing in a healthy community, also becomes a potential risk when living with people whose intentions are not pure. Therefore, the angels ask you to take some important measures. First, become more private about the information you share. Even though it may seem trivial to talk about your routine or your future plans, avoid doing this with people you don't feel completely confident in. Remember, what is said unpretentiously can be used in ways you never imagined. Second, pay attention to the signs the universe sends you. Dreams, feelings of restlessness, and even words heard by chance are not random. They carry hidden messages, little clues that help you navigate situations that require caution. When something inside you tells you to proceed with caution, listen. This is the voice of the divine guiding your steps. Third, cultivate a protective space around you. Visualize your home, your belongings, and your loved ones surrounded by a protective light, a barrier of love and positive energy that repels any negative influence. If you believe in prayers or spiritual rituals, use them as tools to reinforce this protection. It doesn't matter the form. The important thing is the intention. Fourth, be observant. It is not necessary for you to directly confront or expose the neighbor in question. Sometimes the best strategy is to simply notice the movements, record the details, and always be one step ahead. Remember, vigilance is not paranoia, but wisdom. And most of all, the angels remind you that you are never alone. Even in moments when the shadow seems closer, there is a greater light that guides your steps. They are at your side, ready to intercede, offer protection, and guide you through any difficult situation. No negative force can prevail against the divine love that surrounds you, and no plan against you will prosper as long as you remain connected to your essence and the strength that comes from above. The universe does not alert you by chance. He sees in you a strong and resilient spirit, capable of facing challenges and transforming difficulties into precious lessons. This situation will be no different. You will emerge even stronger, with greater clarity about who deserves to be by your side and who does not belong to your circle of trust. If you wish to continue exploring the messages the angels have for you, I am here to convey it all. But if you prefer, I can end this message with a final reflection to consolidate your strength and protection. How would you like to proceed, my dear son? My beloved son, the words that come now are like a compass to help you navigate the complexities of human relationships, especially when they involve those who are closest to you, physically and energetically. Envy, jealousy, and dissatisfaction, although common emotions, can become sources of conflict when they are not well managed by those who feel them. The angels, who see everything, reveal this situation so that you are not caught by surprise and can act with wisdom and serenity. The fact that someone so close observes your life and feels discomfort regarding your happiness or achievements is not something to be underestimated, but it does not need to be a cause for fear either. The universe alerts you because it knows that you have all the tools to protect yourself and keep your peace intact. The behaviors you should watch for are those that, although subtle, indicate disrespect for your boundaries or an attempt to infiltrate your life uninvited. A neighbor who crosses emotional or physical boundaries may do so in seemingly harmless ways. Frequent invasions of privacy, attempts to establish control over small aspects of your coexistence, or, in more serious cases, passive-aggressive behaviors that undermine your trust and peace of mind. When you notice these signs, remain alert, but without giving in to the temptation to react impulsively. Serenity will be your greatest ally. The angels also want you to act preventively, taking concrete measures to protect not only your material possessions, but also your emotional and spiritual energy. Here are some practical guidelines they ask you to implement. Protect your valuable assets. Keep important documents, such as contracts, deeds, or financial records, well organized and in a safe place. If possible, use safes or digital tools protected by passwords. This not only makes any attempt at interference more difficult, but also provides a feeling of control and security. Respect your own boundaries. Be firm and kind when setting clear boundaries with those who try to invade your space or abuse your goodwill. You don't have to give in to every request or demand from neighbors. A no said respectfully can avoid many unpleasant situations in the future. Avoid sharing personal information. Even in casual conversations, keep a low profile about your plans, finances, or future projects. The less people know about the details of your life, the less opportunity they have to interfere. Strengthen your spiritual protection. Dedicate a moment daily to visualize your home and family surrounded by a golden or white light, which blocks any negative energy. Reinforce this with prayers or affirmations of protection, asking that the angels are always around you, guiding your steps and protecting your home. Connect with trusted people. If you feel the need, seek guidance and support from family or close friends. Sharing your concerns with those who truly care about you can ease the emotional burden and bring helpful perspectives to dealing with the situation. If at any point you realize that the situation is exceeding acceptable limits or becoming a real threat, do not hesitate to contact the competent authorities. Your security and peace are priorities, and you should never hesitate to act to preserve them. But most of all, the angels want you to know that the support of the universe is with you. No matter how difficult or challenging a situation may seem, you are never alone. They ask you to trust your inner strength and the divine protection that surrounds you, as no negative energy is greater than the love that surrounds you. The betrayal or conflict that the angels warned about does not have the power to bring you down, because within you there is an unshakable light. This is an opportunity to learn more about discernment, practice protecting what is sacred, and grow spiritually. Every step you take toward your peace and security is an act of self-love and a testament to your connection with the divine. The angels close this message by reminding you that your faith is your most powerful shield. Keep moving forward, my child, with confidence, knowing that everything you need to overcome any challenge is already within you. Would you like to continue this journey of guidance and protection? Or would you prefer it to end with a final message of inspiration? I'm here to support you in any way you need. My dear child, the angels surround you with their protection and guidance, showing you that the power of peace and balance is not outside of you, but deeply rooted within your being. This moment is a divine invitation for you to remember how capable you are of facing any situation with courage, faith, and serenity. Surrounding yourself with people who exude positive energy is more than just advice. It's a powerful choice that transforms the environment around you. People who support, love, and understand your journey strengthen your confidence and help raise your vibration. These connections not only offer emotional protection, but they create a support network that sustains you in times when the weight of challenges seems greatest. Furthermore, the angels highlight the importance of spiritual practices as anchors in your life. Moments of introspection and divine connection are opportunities to renew your strength. Listen to messages from the universe and recharge your spirit. Meditating, even for just a few minutes, can bring mental and emotional clarity. Allow yourself to sit in silence. Close your eyes and visualize a golden light flowing around you, a constant flow of peace that surrounds and guides you. Imagine, if you can, this protective shield around you and your home. Visualize it as a bright, impenetrable light, which not only protects you from any negative energy, but also reflects the purest and highest in you. This shield is not just a symbol. It is a spiritual tool that strengthens your security and radiates harmony into the environment. When you maintain this practice, you transform your home into a sanctuary of balance, where no malicious energy can penetrate. If you have faith in a higher power, prayer is a channel of comfort and security. There are no right or wrong words. What matters is the sincerity of the heart. Speak to the universe, the angels, or God, in whatever way you feel most genuine. Ask for protection, wisdom to make decisions, and strength to move forward. Trust that your words are heard and that divine care is always present in your life. Another gesture that can bring peace is the energetic cleansing of your space. The practice of purifying your home is not just symbolic. It has a real effect on the energy around you. Use sage, incense, or essential oils that resonate with you. While carrying out this cleansing, imagine that all the accumulated negativity is dissipated, leaving space only for positive and healing vibrations. Walk through your home with intention, reciting words of blessing or gratitude as you clean each corner. These actions are not just rituals, they are affirmations of your personal power. When you take care of your energy and your space, you reaffirm your sovereignty over your life and your choices. This not only repels negative influences, but also attracts blessings and opportunities that are in alignment with your essence. Remember that this message is not intended to generate fear, but rather to strengthen it. Life is full of challenges, but it is also full of opportunities for growth and overcoming. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you realize, and you have all the resources you need to maintain your inner peace, regardless of what happens externally. The angels ask you to trust the path you are taking. This situation, although challenging, is a chance to connect even more with your essence, to recognize your light, and to grow in wisdom and faith. You are not alone. Your angels guide you, the universe supports you, and within you, there is a strength that will never be erased. The angels want you to know that no situation is final, and that even the most challenging moments are opportunities to strengthen and learn. This message is an invitation for you to remain in a state of serene vigilance, recognizing the signals that the universe sends and using your intuition as a guide. They remind us that, throughout life, it is natural to cross paths with people who, due to their own wounds, carry intentions that are misaligned with love and light. But that doesn't mean you should carry fear in your heart. Instead, look at these situations as a test of your ability to stay true to your essence. The divine energy within you is like a flame that never goes out, and its light is your best protection against any shadow. The angels also talk about the importance of balance. Often, when we are warned about dangers or challenges, we can feel the temptation to close ourselves off from the world, to isolate ourselves in a search for security. But they ask you to find a middle ground. Protection does not come from isolation, but from active awareness and choices based on wisdom. Keep sharing your kindness, but be selective with who you allow into your most intimate space. They insist on the idea of creating an environment of both spiritual and physical protection. In addition to practices such as meditation and energy cleansing, the angels suggest that you cultivate moments of gratitude. Recognize the blessings already present in your life, as gratitude is a magnet for positive energies. When you wake up and go to sleep, take a moment to be grateful, whether in words, thoughts, or silently in your heart. This strengthens your connection with the universe and opens doors to even more protection and abundance. The angels also ask you to keep your faith unshakable. Even when the challenges seem great, remember that they are by your side, guiding each step. They suggest that you seek strength from divine words or teachings that resonate with your soul. Reassure yourself daily that you are protected, loved, and guided. Also, be generous with yourself. Take moments to take care of your body, mind, and spirit. A relaxing bath, a walk in nature, or even listening to music that raises your vibration are acts of self-care that help shield your energy against external influences. Lastly, the angels want you to look at this situation with compassion, even towards those who may act in harmful ways. They say that these individuals, as challenging as they may be, are also souls searching for light, often lost in their own pain. This does not mean that you should allow them to invade your space, but rather that you can face everything with a calm heart and without resentment. Compassion is an act of liberation, both for yourself and for others. They conclude this message by reassuring you that you are loved, protected, and never alone. The light you carry is a reflection of the divine, and your journey is guided by invisible hands that constantly work for your good. Trust the greater plan, keep your faith, and remember that within you there is a strength that no obstacle can overcome. As you meditate on the scriptures, you will find answers, comfort, and guidance. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalms 27:1. This verse is a powerful reminder that there is no negative force or situation that can defeat someone who is firmly rooted in divine love. The angels ask you to internalize this message and use it as a shield whenever you feel threatened or vulnerable. Visualize this divine light surrounding you and your home, protecting every corner of your space and strengthening your soul. They also reinforce that faith is not just a feeling, but a daily practice. By reciting verses or prayers, you raise your vibration and create an even stronger connection with celestial forces. For he will command his angels concerning you, to keep you in all your ways. Psalms 91:11. This is the divine commitment that you are never alone. Your angels are sent as guardians, and every step you take is accompanied by them. The angels want you to remember that spiritual protection also requires conscious, physical action. It's not just about waiting for the universe to act for you, but about combining your faith with practical and assertive attitudes. For example, be aware of the dynamics around you. Be vigilant with your words and actions, and surround yourself with people who share the same positive energy you want to cultivate. They ask you to reflect on Proverbs 4:23, which says, "Above all things, guard your heart, for out of it come the springs of life." This verse is a reminder that your inner energy is precious and must be protected. This means taking care of what you allow into your heart, whether through thoughts, emotions, or relationships. Don't allow other people's negativity to contaminate your peace. The angels also talk about the importance of taking care of your home, not just as a physical space, but as a spiritual refuge. They suggest that you do a symbolic cleansing, reciting prayers as you walk through the rooms and asking for divine light to fill every corner. As you do this, remember Isaiah 54:17. "No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, you will condemn." Declare this with conviction, trusting that nothing can penetrate the space that is under divine protection. Furthermore, the angels ask you to cultivate gratitude. It's easy to focus on the difficulties and forget about the blessings you've already received. But by expressing gratitude, you elevate your energy and attract even more positivity into your life. Take a moment every day to give thanks, whether in prayer or writing in a journal. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. 1 Thessalonians 5:18. The angels want you to understand that conflict with your neighbor or any challenge you are facing is temporary. These situations are opportunities for you to grow in discernment, strength, and compassion. Remember Romans 8:31, which says, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" No matter what others may plan or say, you are in the care of a greater, unwavering, eternal love. The angels invite you to release any grudges or resentment that may arise. Compassion, even for those who seem to act against you, is a powerful force for liberation. They ask you to practice forgiveness, not because the other deserves it, but because your peace is more valuable. Meditate on Ephesians 4:31-32. "Let all bitterness and anger and wrath and shouting and blasphemies and all malice be put away from among you, but be kind to one another, merciful, forgiving one another, others, just as God forgave you in Christ." By releasing the weight of resentment, you open yourself to receiving even more blessings. Compassion does not mean accepting harmful behaviors, but rather releasing yourself from the emotional impact they can have on you. By doing this, you reaffirm your strength and your light. The angels close this message by reminding you that you are loved unconditionally and are always surrounded by divine protection. They ask that you continue in prayer, meditation, and vigilance, trusting that everything is being guided for your highest good. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do everything. Psalms 37:5. Trust, my son, that this phase will pass, and that in the end, you will be even stronger, wiser, and at peace. May divine love continue to guide and protect you at all times. Even in challenges, there is an invitation for you to grow in wisdom, strength, and connection with the divine. The light you carry is unique, which is exactly why you attract attention, both positive and negative. But remember, no opposing force can prevail against someone who lives in alignment with faith and the protection of divine love. At this time, they ask you to look within yourself and reconnect with your inner strength. External adversities, such as the attitudes of people close to you, can never extinguish the light that exists within you. This light is fed by your faith, by your connection with the universe, and by your acts of kindness and truth. When you stand firm in your essence, you become unshakable, like a rock before the waves. The signs that the angels have been sending are loving reminders that you are being guided. Perhaps in your dreams, you have seen something that seems strange but carries an important message. Or perhaps in your routine, you felt an intuition, a small warning that something is not completely aligned around you. These sensations are not the result of chance. They are divine touches, spiritual whispers for you to pay attention and take the necessary steps to protect your peace. They also talk about the importance of being attentive to your interactions. Not everyone around you shares the same intentions as you. There are those who, moved by their own pain and dissatisfaction, can try to reduce their light or divert their focus. However, angels ensure that you are not vulnerable. On the contrary, you are protected and trained to deal with any situation. It all starts with the clarity of recognizing who deserves to be close to you and who should be kept at a distance. Angels ask you to trust the discernment being awakened within you. This ability to perceive truth beyond words and acts is a divine gift, a tool that will help you navigate the complexities of human relationships. When something or someone is not in tune with your peace, allow yourself to set limits. Saying no with respect and firmness is not an act of separation, but of preservation of what you have built with so much love and effort. As you observe and adjust your relationships, it is also essential that you take care of your energy and space. Imagine, if you can, a shield of light that surrounds you and your home. This shield not only repels negative energies, but also attracts blessings, harmony, and protection. Each morning, before you start your day, visualize this light, feel it on your skin, know that it is there to protect everything that is sacred to you. In addition, angels suggest that you adopt practices that keep your space clean and energetically balanced. Lighting incense, using sage, or even praying aloud are simple and powerful ways to renew the energies of the environment. While doing this, dedicate every gesture to the intention to bring peace and protection to your home. Feel strengthened to learn that you have the power to transform any space into a refuge of love and security. Angels also remind him of the strength of prayer. When you talk to the universe, God, or your spiritual guides, you create an unbreakable bond. It doesn't matter if your words are simple or elaborated. What matters is the sincerity of your heart. When praying, ask for protection, guidance, and clarity. Trust that each request is heard and that the answers will come, even in unexpected forms. They ask you to never underestimate the power of faith. No matter how big the challenge or how intense the conflict seems, your faith is the key that unlocked solutions in ways you may not even imagine. When you put your confidence in the divine, you make room for miracles to happen in your life. This confidence is not only passive, it is an active force that moves the universe in its favor. However, angels also remember that faith without action is incomplete. Therefore, act wisely. Keep discretion on your plans. Avoid sharing details of your life with those who do not show true joy for your success. At the same time, cultivate your support network. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, wish your good, and who are a safe haven in times of uncertainty. Angels ask you to practice compassion, even for those who seem to act against you. Not because you should accept negative attitudes, but because forgiveness and understanding free you from carrying unnecessary weights. When you choose compassion, you break negativity cycles and reaffirm your emotional and spiritual freedom. The challenges you face now are not the end, but a chapter of your journey. Angels guarantee that you will come out stronger, wiser, and brighter than ever. Trust the divine protection that surrounds you. Nothing can turn off the light that shines on you. Keep advancing with faith and courage, knowing that the universe is constantly working in your favor. You are loved, protected, and guided at each step of the way. My dear, this is the time to look inside and ask, what do I want to build in my spiritual life from today? The divine call is clear. Renew your faith, embrace hope, and allow God's love to transform every area of your existence. Trust that with Him by His side, no force will be able to turn off His light or steal His peace. Get up now with courage and choose to live a life connected to the Lord's purpose for you. If this message touched your heart, subscribe to the channel and leave your like to continue receiving words that inspire your soul. Share this message with those who need light, and together, let us spread the love and presence of God to the world. May peace and divine blessing be with you. Amen.